Hello guys, welcome again to another BTC update. I hope you're doing great today. We have another Bitcoin update for you today. Market's very interesting right now. We've reached our target of 31.5k BTC. Like I told you earlier, if this hotline gets broken, most likely we're going for the bottom of the channel, and right now we are wicking around that 31.5k region. But things are looking very bad because it happened too fast, too quick. So stick around to the end of the video because I'm gonna be sharing a lot of information for you, but I'm gonna make it very quick and to the point so you can know what I see, because nothing has changed from a previous analysis. You remember I have a wave E towards 25k. Following an expanding flat formation that I drew for you earlier, and that wave E obviously is very likely, especially with a wick or losing this heartline right here. Now losing this heartline is bad, but as long as the retest doesn't fakes out, for example, and we just bounce up, it's not bad. So if we manage to do something like this and then we climb back, then we're gonna be okay for one more go. But if we're not and we just get rejected, similar to what happened here, and I'm gonna show you here on the 4-hour time frame, excuse me. So here at the heartline of our channel, what happened is we dropped below, we tried to climb up, failed, and then just hit our heads on the heartline of the channel, and then basically after got rejected and then just broke, and now we are currently in a downfall and in a downtrend. So for now I'm expecting this to either bounce here or bounce around this area right here. I mean, it could reach very close to this or just on this and then just bounce, but I think if this bounces, is it going to be a temporary bounce? I don't think it's going to be a full out bounce. People will probably long here if they're not too scared, and the market will probably liquidate them on the second tap. So just be very careful, because even if we bounce here, if there's no bounce, so if there's no bounce and then retest and then fly, then this is going to be just a fake out and it's going to drop and then just do this and this and then continue to that next heartline. But for now, I cannot tell you that for sure. I cannot say that we're going to go to that heartline. What I can tell you for sure though is the weekly time frame is bearish. We have entered a downtrend. Stochastic is about to drop below, so we are at that 20 level. If we're gonna bounce, we need to bounce pretty quick and pretty soon. So this week, if this week we don't see BTC expanding with volume and with power and with force, then most likely this will just head towards that 25k region, hopefully with a wick. If it's not a wick, then this is capitulation mode, and then the targets basically. So we break this channel right here, we go to this one right here, we break this one right here, we go to this one right here, wherever we might be. So if this price will move, and as you can see right now, the BTC price is heading to that region, 29,700 bounce area in my personal opinion. So there's nothing else I could do for you right now, guys. All I can tell you is I need to allow the crash to finalize. It's still ongoing, it's still not over. Even if it's over and even if you bounce here, it's going to be more of a consolidate, something similar to this than anything else, and most likely we will go for one more alt season towards 40k and then another huge crash. But we will have to wait, because if we manage to lose this heartline, this green heartline right here, and we don't wick to 25, we close under 25 or at 25 or whatever, or under this this bottom of this channel, that changes everything, and I will obviously update you if that happens. As of now, I'm expecting partial bounce here, but just be careful, because if this goes again for a tap, it's gonna break. This one's something I really want to stress out. If we go to 30 and we have a bounce, if the retest goes again to 30, it's gonna break, it's gonna wick, so it's gonna do something similar to what it did here. So you go down, you bounce, you go down, and then you break just to liquidate people. So just be very careful. Market is very unstable. I'm actually in a short right now, around 32k, because I can see that where this is going. It's very easy to understand where this is going. Obviously TP set, stop at break even. I really don't care what the price does anymore, but just be careful, because it's not time for you to try to trade. This is just time for professional traders to do the thing and let them do their thing. With that being said, guys, there is light at the hope of at the end of the channel. Like I said, there is a potential bullish divergence forming, as long as we don't close under this channel right here, the bottom of this channel, under $29,700 or $29,000. If we close under and we perform a similar scenario to what we did here, around 36k, where you can see it very clearly. By the way, look at this. So break, rejection, 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 then be very careful and start to plan to buy lower, because it might go there. It might capitulate today or tomorrow as well. I cannot be very sure. With Bitcoin, everything's possible, so you need to be very careful. I'll obviously update you if anything changes. Like I said in my previous videos, sell in May and go away, and that's why we sell in May and we go away. I hope you took the advice, and I hope you at least sold some or backed some profits or removed some capital, and you're happier than most right now. With that being said, thank you again for watching the video, guys. I appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I post a lot of informational material there. If you want to inquire about my private paid signals group or about my private paid Discord, my Telegram link is in the description below. And just remember, I usually message back by voice notes, so to avoid being scammed, you need to hear my voice, basically. So ask it for me if worse comes to worse. Anyways, thank you again, guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.